Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I've come to share a vision with you, but before we do that, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Yeah. I know you want me to share this vision, with you. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. So I was sitting here thinking, why haven't I been scripting in the last few days? I need to get back to scripting. So I get ready to start scripting. I'm thinking about what I want to put in my script. And I all of a sudden started thinking about, okay, so in order for me to tell you, I would have to tell you what I want to. I just don't want to do that because I feel like when it comes to manifestation, people can try to pray against your manifestations, but God has me. God is totally in control, and I'm not worried about a single soul. So what I was about to script was I have a blueberry smoothie every morning. Then I started to get myself into visualizing what I was putting in that smoothie. And then one of the items, the ingredients that came up was lion's mane, and that's a mushroom. Now, this particular mushroom is said to have a lot of benefits, especially for brain health. And because of, first of all, my overall health, I am thinking about, but because of the field that I'm in, I want to operate at my best. I want my mind to be at its best. And in order for that to be, my stomach, my gut health goes to my brain health, right? It equates. A lot of people don't believe that, but I mean, come on now. You put chemicals, it goes into your GI tract, right? It goes into your stomach breaks it down, and you know, it goes to your brain. Like, so now those chemicals are sending signals to your brain and throwing your equilibrium off and causing people to go what they call crazy, because they love to throw that word around, but knowing that they're putting these chemicals in your food that are making you go a little kiki loco, okay, causing you to have dementia. God forbid, I didn't mean to say that but God forbid, I'm not trying to speak that over anyone, so I do apologize. But you wonder where these things come from and why they're increasing. It's because they're doing it on this lab rat, this this corporation. We are the lab rats, and they've been doing this experiment for quite some time. And now it's about to change because as I'm sitting here writing this, I get a flash and it's real quick and it looks like this. It looks like this. You guys, they're about to go from meat. You're going to go from seeing meat on the shelves to seeing mushrooms, a whole lot of mushrooms left and right. Like, there will be no meat anymore. I'm telling you. I don't know what is causing this to happen. I don't know who is up there with the higher ups that really are righteous and want the best for humanity, but I am so thankful that God has put whoever these people are, whoever this entity is that is sitting in that office, whatever spirit this is that is sitting up in that office that is taking control and taking the wheel. I thank you, Father God, Mother Goddess, for allowing the change to come. I'm so grateful. I am very grateful. In advance, I want to say thank you, and I am grateful. Amen. Because we needed this change. We needed this change. And I'm telling y'all, I'm just sitting here thinking about that. And then I swear it's just I had no reason to think about a grocery store full of mushrooms. Like, I saw it just like this. Just like this. I said, those are nothing but mushrooms. Nothing but mushrooms. Like, oh my gosh. So then I asked the question, how long will it be before we start to see this? I want to look into something else too. I want to look into something else. I want to look into something else. I want to see if there's going to be a pushback when it comes to this. Are they just going to pass it off as a meat shortage, or that, something's going on with the animals, or I don't know, but I feel like we're going to see this in about 10 months. Now, at first, when I pulled this card, oh yes, I did pull cards on the vision that I had. I was just like, I wonder how long it's going to take for this to manifest. And I got the 10 of cups. At first, I thought it was a 10 of pentacles. I was like, dang, 10 years? I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it needs to happen sooner. And then I looked at it again. I was like, oh no, this is 10 of cups. This is 10 months. 10 months. But see, I have to also keep in mind. Let me keep in mind. I must keep in mind that the time, okay, because even though that was a vision, I've heard this before, and I've actually seen it in Charmed, and it was told in American Horror Story that time moves different on different planes. So on Earth, what is being told to me is 10 months. It may take about 10 years. It may take a full 10 years to see this happen. It may take that, but I doubt it. And I pray to God that's not the case. I pray that it takes only 10 months to a year for this to happen, for this transition to fully happen. And then I also got, I asked, why is this happening? And I got a man with, I have the Joker card, just so you know, I'm not using the traditional tarot deck. I'm using, I have the playing cards. And the man in the picture, he's depicted here as having, um, his knee is up, right? He's doing a pose. It's like I want to say yoga, maybe. Well, of course, like he's standing, his knee is up. He has this thing tied around and it's sitting off to the side. It's tied up and it's sitting to the side. I don't know what these people are called. I don't know what. Oh, God, I can't think of it. I can't think of it. If you guys know the name, please put it in the comment section. Um, but he's doing a balancing act and he has a pretty decent sized bowl on his head and his arms are spread straight out, and his knee is up and it looks like his eyes are closed, and he's doing this balancing act. So when I asked why, this is the card that I was giving. This is a new beginning, and this is also the new beginning to balance people, to bring balance to humanity. I am so happy to see this. I'm so freaking happy. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. Will there be pushback? Will there be pushback? Will there be pushback from the US, the people of, we, the people of the United States? Will there be pushback? Will they try to stop this transition from happening? Will they be upset about it? Yes. 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 Yes, they will be upset about it. They will try to push back. Will they win in this pushback? Thank God. No, they won't. All right. What other questions? What else do I need to know about this vision that I had, Spirit? What else do I need to know? What else can I share with others? Okay, so I have the 8 of Wands. I wasn't going to keep it because it's 3 cards that flipped over. I wasn't going to keep it, but I'm going to do what they tell me to do. So 8 of Swords, I feel like that means it's going to happen quickly. 7 of Wands, of course, once again, in this card, there's somebody standing up on a mountain, and then there's a few people at the bottom that are trying to fight. So that is the people fighting back and trying to they're going to push back on this. But I'm getting from Spirit at the same time with that card is that yes, it's going to happen very quickly. It is a way to help humans to fight against what is currently going on, and how they are trying to this is this is for your good. This is for your own good. And what you're fighting against is actually to help you. Like, it's almost like we know what's bad. Like, you know how sometimes even as an adult, your parents will tell you something, and even though you are an adult and you can make your own decisions, they only tell you what's good for you. But ultimately, you're going to make whatever decision you want to make, right? But in this case, we don't have a choice. I'm just letting you know that look, and some people don't like that. You know, that's the badass child that you just got to put them in the corner. Sit down. Sit down. They're saying these changes are going to come in very quickly. Is to help you and your immune system fight back with what's going on with everything right now, because they're trying to weaken. They're trying to weaken people. They're really trying to weaken people. They're trying to, not only are they inciting fear, they've introduced a agent into the air, an airborne virus that causes a breakdown to your immune system. Now they're also introducing the frequency of fear to help break you down too. So this is their way of helping you to fight back so that you can get your footing again. This is their way of helping us as humanity fight back, right? To get more grounded too, because mushrooms come from the earth. Like, and yes, you can have a mushroom farm. You don't necessarily, it don't have to be out in nature, but they come from the earth. Like, when I say not out in nature, there are literally places that they, what is the channel's name? I can't think of it. Just like you have cannabis farms, you have mushroom farms. Okay. So I just wanted you guys to know that Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Wands. You don't have a choice in the matter. It's going to happen. It's to help humanity. We're going plant based. And you are going to see this happen in 10 months to 1 year. It's a new beginning, and there's going to be some pushback, and people are going to feel some type of way, especially those who need meat. They just have to have meat. They're going to feel like they're dying, but you're not going to die. You just need to learn how to adjust, because there's something going on with farming. Let me ask that question. I did not ask that question. Mind you, I already hit the record button. I don't know how many times, and I've had to re-record it because something is either too loud in the background. It's this, it's that, the other. I said, you know what? Forget about it. Let me just pull cards and see what's going on. So, yeah. All right. What is going on with farming right now? What is going on with farming at the moment, Spirit, that we're not aware of, that's about to change? And if, when you guys get a chance, please check out the Wickedkitchen. His motto, like, well, they're brothers, they do it together. Well, that sounds weird, but they are brothers that run that channel together. And um one of them, I think the one with like the salt and pepper hair, he always says we do not need to kill animals. There's no reason for us to kill animals. And he's very serious about that. For some reason, I got that energy when I pulled out this King of Wands card. I got that. Yeah. What is going on with farming right now that's changing, that we need to be aware of? What is going on with farming at this time that's changing? We have the King of Wands with the King of Swords, and their backs are towards each other. Like, hmm. Mm, what is this? Yeah, I don't know what this is. We have opposing forces. Opposing forces. We have fire and we have air. All right, what is this Ace of Swords? What is this truth that may come out, Spirit? I don't want to say may, because it may never come out. It just, it'll, you will see it in your grocery stores. You'll go to the meat area and you'll see very little meat. Very little meat. Okay. So what is this Ace of Swords, Spirit? Mm, I think it has something to do with them losing a lot of money. Something about the money. Working hard. Something about the money. Losing a lot of money because of everything that's going on right now. It's everything works together. We are all one. We are all one. And there's been a lot of money lost because, I mean, who, not to say who really has it, to put everybody in the same category. There are some people who are thriving. God bless them. And then there's some of us who are, we still hanging in there. Like, we're still in there. Come on now. Give yourself a pat on the back, you know. But for the most part, you don't just, how do I say this? I don't want to put everybody in the same category. There, like I said, there are some people who are okay. And then there's some people who are really